Good morning. Welcome to One Girl's Garden. I'm Lisa and I am going to be doing our first tutorial today on our page. So thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to be doing a seedling tray. It's basically doesn't sound very pretty, but it is a containment of mess. However, I feel it's very crafty and beautiful. I cannot take the credit for the plans. However, I did alter it a little bit. We did our own staining, and I used some handles from my childhood dresser to kind of make it a little bit more personable. I had to shoot this video over the course of a few days because of the weather. We live in zone 5B, so weather permitting, it's been windy. One day it was rainy. We had some snow on the ground one day. I believe right now it's 31 degrees, so we are waiting for it to warm up a little bit just to put the finishing touches on things. So with that being said, if you are interested in making the seedling tray, at the very end of the video, I will give you the opportunity to screenshot the measurements. And if you have any questions, you can drop them down below. Don't forget to sign up, and that will take you over to YouTube and give you that full tutorial. I'm not saying that we'll have tutorials every single week. I do like the artistic vibe too as well. So we'll be doing lots of walks in the garden. We have a lot of projects. Did I already say that? We have a lot of projects going on in 2024. And so I'll be trying to capture all that. So come along, and thanks for stopping by. I hope something colorful connected us today. Bye-bye.
All right, good afternoon. We're gonna assemble this seedling tray. It's a pretty simple design. Everything's been pre-cut, pre-stained. I'm not gonna be using a square or anything like that. I'm not gonna be pre-drilling the holes because the wife purchased these screws. They have the little serrated edge on the threads, so no pre-drilling required. And we're just gonna go at this nice and easy. Let's start with the front up here. You can start at the front, you can start at the back. I think in the video we saw it started in the back. And we're not using a square or anything here. We're not building a house. It doesn't have to be perfectly true and square. So we've assembled all three pieces. Again, started with the handle and one of the pieces after our holes were marked, drilled them out, and then assembled one side, got the screw started, and then assembled the other side. Makes it easier to work with because these are tricky.
Okay, so what I've gone ahead and done is I have sealed the inside of the tray. I've just filled in the cracks with my plastic wood, and now I'm just waiting for it to dry. The next step would be to sand all of this back to get off all the excess that I don't want, and then I will touch up obviously the stain and let it dry again. And then when we're all done and everything's good and dry, we will be sealing it with the citrus shield. I have never used this before. I have used some other Howard products, but this citrus shield I have not. But since I will be putting organic dirt in here, I thought it was important to use the citrus shield. The tutorial that I actually watched, they did that as well. So I thought that was a really good idea. So we will be back after this is completely dried. We'll stain it, let it dry again, seal it, and we are done. Good morning. It's actually the next day. We decided to go ahead and let the sealer and stain dry overnight just to give us a great opportunity to get the citrus seal on there correctly and not rush anything. On a normal basis, you could get this whole project done in, I would say, a day plus the next morning with the citrus seal. That's my recommendation, to let that stuff dry as per the directions. Other than that, the sealer is done. It says there is no cure time on the can. It just says let dry 3 to 5 minutes, and then you would buff it with the soft cloth. So that's what I'm going to get done today, and I'll be glad that this project is done. I'm really actually happy with it, with the way it turned out, and I'm excited to start seeds in it really soon. So thank you so much. Don't forget to screenshot those directions and measurements if you want to make one yourself. It's really not that hard. I did have my husband obviously help me do the cutting, but other than that, it really wasn't that hard. So I hope you get an opportunity to make one. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and I hope something colorful connected us today. Have a great week, everyone.